What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about how to build muscle at home. Now, when I was like growing up, I always thought it was like more weights, like the heavier the weight, the more I'm about to like get after it, the more muscles about to be happening, which is a half truth. It's kind of true, but it's not all the way true, because it's important to note only you are the one that knows how much weight it is. Doing some dumb shit, lifting too heavy, you're gonna get yourself injured, which I have been guilty of. Lifting too heavy, not getting a pump in. It's important to remember that your muscles don't know how much weight you're getting. Your muscles don't know. Each muscle doesn't have a brain. It's better to focus on reps. Get more reps. Pump the blood into the muscle. The more blood that's pumped in it, the more it's gonna grow. Think stretch, squeeze. Stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. Pump up the muscle. Get the pump. Focus on the pump. Stop the idea of the weight thing. That's how people injure themselves. They're lifting too heavy because they got this ego thing involved. They're at the gym. They see the hot girl. They're trying to lift super heavy, and you end up hurting your back. For what? For what reason? Literally no reason. All ego. There's too much ego. That's why I like to work out in my own zone, based off me, because I know what's going on. It's my body, it's my experience, it's my ritual. It's not oh, this guy's lifting these 40s, I gotta go over here and hit 45 to show I'm a more badass motherfucker than him. No, because that's such an easy thing to fall into, especially when you're in school. You know what I'm saying? You're in school, you're in college, you're trying to like outdo this guy, you're trying to lift heavier than him. That's just like some fantasy football shit. It's not gonna get you anywhere. Focus on yourself. Stay in your own lane. Focus on the stretch. Focus on the squeeze. Focus on the pump. Pump the blood. Get the muscle in. Remember, your muscles have zero clue how much weight you're lifting. Over time, you want to, go heavier and more extreme as time goes on. If it's too easy for you, then, do more. But you want to be pumping that blood in there. You want to be just ready to explode. You don't want to be like, oh, like I hurt my elbow when I was doing these triceps, overhead triceps, I hurt my elbow. That means you're doing too heavy. When you feel pain in your joints, that means lay off. There should be no pain. You shouldn't feel anything in your joints. This is mind-muscle connection. Get your mind in there. Focus on the stretch. Focus on the squeeze. Get the pump in. You know what I mean? You're doing push-ups. You're pumping up your chest. Focus that. Squeeze the abs too, and pump your chest. There's exercises at home for everything. Remember that. Push-ups for chest. And dumbbells aren't that expensive. Buy some. Or, fill up water with some stuff and, hit some shoulder press. Hit whatever. You don't need to lift heavy at the gym. It's just something I see people not really getting results because they're focused on like, oh, they're getting 3 reps in. It's like, no, it's like I'm doing minimum 25 reps. I'm here to, embrace the pump, I'm trying to fill this shit up. I'm not trying to just like, oh, 1, 2, 3, I'm done. That's not gonna do nothing. You want like 47 seconds time under tension. You want tension. When you're doing a squat, you don't wanna like, people do it like, they'll do their squat, they'll go down and they'll come all the way up and they'll be like, all right, 1, down, 2, and they'll lock their knees and whatnot. You want to keep constant tension the whole time. You want to, right before it comes back to resting, right there where there's still tension, down. You want to keep tension the whole time. Through every single one of your sets, you want to keep the tension the whole time. So when you're doing bicep curls, you want to be like, oh, right before, you know what I mean? Boom, squeeze to stretch right before you lock it out. You want it before there, so it's so stretching, so it's like 1 rep in the set, but it's not. You want to keep that constant tension on that shit. And just keep that constant tension for as long as you can. Just fucking hammer it. Who gives a fuck how much it is? It matters how you look. It matters the feeling that's produced. It's not like, oh yeah, I hit the 35s. Well, this motherfucker's hitting the 35s and he's fat and looks like shit. Or would you rather be hitting the 25s, looking phenomenal, veins busting out everywhere? Remember, it's not a competition. It's a self-improvement. You're doing it for your own sanity, so feel good. It's not how much did you lift. It's the feeling produced. Of course, it's not how you look, but at the end of the day, when it comes to that aspect of, oh, heavy weight or how you look, no, it's how you fucking look. And you don't, in the whole, because I've said in my earlier videos, it's not about how you look. There's a difference that needs to be clear here. It's you do it for the feeling. You do it, I do it so I'm not an angry person. I do it so I feel good and I get the endorphins going, and the effect is I look good. But when it comes to like lifting these heavy weights for no reason, end up injuring yourself, it's not about the heavy weights and injuring yourself. It's about how you look. So I hope you guys can see that the difference between that. Constant tension, time under tension. Don't relax in the middle of your set. Keep the time under tension. Keep it fucking pumping the whole time. Your muscles don't know how much weight you're lifting. Challenge yourself, and then just make the challenges harder and harder and harder. And just keep growing and expanding your power and expanding your workouts. All right, guys. Peace.